1. The orphan girl nobody loved. Title: The orphan girl they treated like a servant, but God was watching. Intro hook. Have you ever seen someone treated badly just because they had no one to defend them? This is the story of a little girl who lost everything at a young age. But God was preparing something bigger for her future. Story. In a small village lived a young girl named Ada. Ada was only 7 years old when tragedy struck her life. One cold morning, her beloved mother fell sick and passed away. From that day, Ada's life changed completely. Her father had already died years before, so Ada was left with no one except her uncle. At first, the villagers believed the uncle would care for her like his own child. But sadly, things turned out differently. The uncle's wife hated Ada. Instead of sending her to school like their own children, they turned her into a house servant. Every morning before sunrise, Ada was already awake. She fetched water from the stream. She washed clothes. She cooked food. She cleaned the compound. While the uncle's children were preparing for school, Ada stayed behind doing all the work. Sometimes she was given only leftovers to eat. Sometimes she slept hungry, but Ada never complained. Every night she would sit outside the small hut and look at the sky. With tears in her eyes she would whisper, "God, I don't have a mother anymore. Please don't forget me." The uncle would often laugh at her and say, "You will never become anything in this life." The villagers felt sorry for her, but no one had the courage to challenge her uncle. Years passed. Despite the suffering, Ada grew into a beautiful, humble, and kind young woman. She still believed that one day God would remember her, but she had no idea that her miracle was already on the way. Outro for Part 1. One day, a stranger came into the village, and the moment he saw Ada, everything in her life was about to change. But what happened next shocked the entire village. To be continued in Part 2.